Good afternoon, all. My name is Arlene J. Ramsey. I would like to send my condolences out to Trayvon Martin's family, friends, and supporters. Lord knows that you guys need all the love, help, and support that you're getting, so I'm sending mine all the way from Newark, New Jersey upon you. God bless you. Justice must be served. We all are looking for justice. But the message I want to get out in regards to this issue is I do not believe that this is a racial or prejudice matter as much as it is a matter of human beings taking action based upon their judgment. You know the typical saying that only God can judge you, or only God can judge us? Well, I beg to differ. It's man who says that. This is what I say. We judge people every day, all the time. You have to judge a person in order to know if they are a good person, if they're a true friend, if they're kind, if they're mean, if they're insidious, if they're just pure. You have to judge in order to know who you're around and what kind of person or people you're talking to. There's nothing wrong with judging a person, but there's everything wrong with deciding or choosing to take actions based upon your judgment, and especially actions that will hurt another person based upon your judgment or what you think of them. So here's what I want to say. If Zimmerman thought that Trayvon was a nigger, a gunk, or whatever it is that he called him, and have done nothing about it, if he hadn't followed him or shot him, Trayvon would still be here today. And Zimmerman would still have that thought of what he thought about Trayvon. Understand what I'm saying? It's not what we say about a person or how we judge a person to be. It's the actions we choose to take and make based upon our judgments. We have to understand and learn as a people and as a nation to leave people and accept people for who they are. If you do not like them, keep your distance. But we do not have the authority or right to take matters into our own hands and mistreat or hurt somebody based upon what we think of them. That is the problem. The other thing I want to say is I love the support that the family's getting, but I want you guys to know that if you are just as passionate as you are about this Trayvon case as you were about the person that died in your neighborhood last night and the night before, do you think that black on black crime would be as high as it is now? We need to be doing the same thing when our neighbors are gunned down, robbed, stabbed, murdered in our communities. This is what we need to be doing. I want you guys to understand that the world will look at us as a joke. We are a joke. This is why we are not respected. We're not respected because we all band together and we all, put on a show. We rally, we march when, a police officer, like for instance, the cop who shot Hassan Bell and murdered him, that was a big issue. Now Trayvon Martin is a big issue. There are several issues that we blow up when there is a white or different race or police officer, somebody in authority who kills our own. Shouldn't we feel the same when there's black on black crime? Shouldn't we be just as outraged? The message should not be, this is the message that you're sending out. It's okay for us to kill each other, but it's not okay for an authority figure or another race to kill us. It's not okay. That is the message that you're sending out, whether you believe it or not, or whether you know it or not. The message should be that no one has the right to take anybody's life. The message should be that God would punish us all, or anyone who takes the life of another person, especially if it is not in self-defense. That should be the message. What I want you guys to do from this point on is really pay attention to the strength and the courage that we have as a people when we get fed up and tired and we stand up against something. Pay attention to the support that Trayvon Martin's family is getting in regards to this issue. And take that and apply it into your own lives. Apply it into your own lives. Within your homes, within your families. Apply the same. We should concentrate on being righteous, being courageous, standing up for what's right against evil. We should concentrate on being aware of our actions. We don't have to like a person. We don't have to agree with them, but we do not have the right to hurt them or mistreat them. That should be the message. That should be what we should be as a people concentrating on. Not blaming the government, not blaming Cory Booker, and not blaming police officers. We need to take responsibility and matters into our own hands in that case and step up for what's right. Not going to get long-winded about this, but I chose to mention this because I went to wash clothes yesterday, and you know, I was kind of mistreated, and I couldn't understand why. You know, the security guard came from the Twin City from next door. He's looking at me. The lady from the laundromat is looking, and I couldn't understand what was going on. Then another guy, an older guy, Latino, came in to wash his clothes, and you know, he's walking out, his hands, and I'm like walking by me, and his hands are extra, and he's agitated, and I couldn't understand why. When I came home and I thought about it, I said, oh, I had this hoodie on. I had this hoodie on, and maybe they thought I wore the hoodie in support of the Trayvon Martin case and chose to act the way they acted just in case I chose to act out. Ridiculous. Meanwhile, I was completely clueless to what all this action was about. This is why I constantly say that it makes no sense to punish somebody, hurt or mistreat somebody based on what you think of them, because that person that you're hurting is absolutely clueless to what you're doing and why you're doing it. They don't know. My heart goes out to the family. I'm loving the support that you guys are showing and giving to the family. Trayvon Martin, may you rest in peace.